What up, Jack?
I seen a couple people try and it ain't in pretty. I only keep the people around that stood on 10 with me. And if they start to stand on 9, that's where it end with me. It can end quickly. In the way I level up, I make them spin differently. I should start a foundation. They be make-a-wishing me. I got these hoes in the fringe. They can't seem to get to me. Babe, I done mastered discipline. It take more than booty cheeks. Need a little more conversation, cause I still be trying to see. I be listening with my eyes. Yeah, I still be trying to see. I be moving like the prize. You can't find another me. Let's get focused. Want the fruits of your labor, gotta climb the tree. Yeah, I'm out here planting seeds, cause I got a lot to leave. I be putting in long miles, I ain't gotta stop to breathe. I be putting in long hours, I ain't gotta stop to sleep. Yeah, I put in that time, put in work, I'm a different breed. My work ethic marine, mama mentality, shout out the bean. Coach life, sweat, city, society, T. I'm in the gym working out clean. Bad work,
Hey, y'all.
punch combination,
Hit the like
2, 3,
and
5, 2,
subscribe
3.
button while you're
I'm made different.
Classic
I
really
work too hard.
appreciates it.
Ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud. You ain't slave with me. This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can't come in with me now if you ain't came with me. Skull looking at you side eye if you ain't with Classic.
Yo, it's Classic with the classic codes, and we got another episode of the Men's Minute for y'all. What up, chat? 333.
Classic.
Yeah, everybody filing in, man. I see y'all tapping the threes. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Turn up everybody from the chat. 333 TWR. I got the guys with me, as you can see. I got Souls of Thought with me this evening. Souls, what up with you? I got 2K with me this evening. What up, 2K? You know what I'm saying? I got Correct Me If I'm Wrong podcast, Mr. McBride with me. What up, B?
What's up?
And I got my dog Double S showing face for the first time in these streets. What up, Double S? How you feeling, bro? You muted. I think you muted. Unmute, bro. Yeah. You good? Mic check.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, I got it now.
All right, you good. What up, bro? What up? Everybody make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe. So I got a great show for us tonight. So it's 5 men up here, all with a bunch of different belief systems, you know what I'm saying, and different thought processes on the world. So we're going to tackle a few different types of topics so we can open up to this great dialogue, man. Everybody in the chat, make sure y'all chime in. We're going to show y'all as much love as possible while giving space for 5 voices. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody, man, be patient with us, chat, but we here. Oh yeah. So look, these gentlemen, just so y'all know, these gentlemen have no idea what we talking about today. I ain't briefed nobody on nothing, but all of these guys are veterans in their own different way in regards to expressing thought. So this is gonna be one of our legendary Men's Minute. We're gonna start off with an icebreaker today. Do men really prefer completely natural women? Before we discuss it though, we're gonna listen to a sister's take on it, and then we'll go from there. Let me add this to the stage. Yes, Lord. Let's see what she got to say before we talk about it.
Black men, because I'm gonna say this about black men, because I have a lot of brothers. I grew up not thinking I was beautiful, so pretty is new for me. When you see a sister without makeup and with her real hair, without the wig on, without the eyebrows and the lashes, could you compliment her, please? I'm gonna say this about black men, because I have a lot of brothers. I grew up not thinking I was beautiful, so pretty is new for me. When you see a sister without makeup and with her real hair, without the wig on, without the eyebrows and the lashes, could you compliment her, please?
So my question is off of that. She's saying she grew up with a bunch of brothers, you know what I'm saying? And pretty is new to her. So do men truly prefer natural women? We know that black women ain't the only ones that got the option of going natural and not natural. We know the white girls, the Hispanic girls, they doing the clip-ins, they doing the makeup too. Do we really prefer natural women over, you know what I'm saying, the unnatural? Let's start off with Souls. What you think?
I do. I like to know what I'm gonna have.
On the pull-up. You don't want to find out later.
Nope.
So you prefer first date natural?
Yeah.
Okay. 2K, what you think? You think men truly prefer natural?
Absolutely, bro. It ain't even really a question. I'm pretty sure this one gonna go 4 for 4. You can't tell me a woman that was more beautiful than the Afrocentric women in the 70s and the 80s. You can't find it.
Okay. Double S.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
I do prefer natural. One thing I don't like, I hate to say, I hate the eyelashes, man. Like it's like another thing growing on them on their eyes. So it's just like it's too much.
Okay, Mr. McBride, what you think?
Absolutely, we prefer natural women. Only time we don't care is when we just fuck.
Okay, so to peel back another layer, then since we all had the same answer, because I agree, right? Then where do women? Because this woman is speaking on her actual experience, as far as we know, right? Mm-hmm. So where do women get this experience from? If the truth is 100% that we all prefer natural,
making that shit up.
Yeah, it's you ever heard of Hulu?
Yeah.
Then you heard of Hulu Plus?
Yeah.
So now we introduced Lulu and then the Lulu Plus.
Classic.
She subscribed to the premium service of Delusion. Okay, like nobody. Like first of all, she asked for validations from her brothers. Your brothers, I'm pretty sure, growing up teasing you, they gonna call you ugly. They not gonna call you sexy. You they sister. Then all of this other stuff that they gonna do to themselves are praised by women and women only. No dude has ever said that eyelashes were gonna be the differential between me talking to you or not. All of this is women on women violence or psychological warfare, if you ask me.
Where does that come from? Well, okay, if it's women on women violence, who started the fight?
A woman. Okay, so there's a disparity in the community. I know the Cold War, right? It was a war where nobody was fighting. That's the war that's going on between young hoes and old women. Okay. And I phrased it like that for a reason. Young hoes and old women are been at a civil war in the beginning. Old women never take the young girls, give them great advice. They never tell them, hey, don't do this. They just encourage them to make the same mistakes so they can graduate to the old women. And then the interaction with the young girls. The first time they even have a interaction against the old women, they're like, well, you old as fuck. They hate each other. The old women and the young girls hate each other. It's a cold war that's been going on, especially in the black community. And they cannot stop shaking each other. I.e., that's the reason why she wearing weave and she wearing weave and she got on makeup and she got on makeup.
Do anybody disagree with that?
I think they're competing with media. I think it's more so that than the old versus young women. I think they're competing with what they see in the media, what they see us liking on Instagram, all that shit.
Yeah. I would just wonder, like, I was kind of wondering myself, like, where did this come from? Like, because I know I'm not the one putting out there that, man, I'd like to see what them eyelashes that are like 10 feet long. Like, I'm not putting that out there. So where does that come from?
It's interesting. Okay, so would you say that could one argue that men in their 30s are to blame for the older women and the younger women beefing?
Classic.
Negative. You can't put this on, man. They putting hair on hair right now. Nigga, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Classic.
The Lulu Plus, what I tell you, cause it's real. Like, couldn't no man. First of all, with the feminist movement, it probably was no man to tell the woman that her hair was beautiful. So she was taking advice, and I got a 10-year-old daughter. She's saying the girl come in the corner store with blue hair in her hair. She like, oh, her hair pretty. I said, is it pretty or is it just different? So they can't really distinguish what's pretty from different. Like how they always say the makeup enhances them.
Yeah.
You didn't what? The makeup, we hate birthday makeup. I get another 5 out of 5. We hate what the makeup do.
I agree.
Like you come back looking worse every time. Like, but it's a different look, and they confuse that with better than what they have been on.
I like to say that maybe like it's also it's the extent, right? Like how much you going. Like I mean you can do some makeup, a little bit of makeup, like, but like the extent that's why I keep harping on the eyelashes, right? Because it's like if they just put on some eyelashes and just maybe they don't got the best eyelashes, right? But they just put on some normal looking ones, okay. But they're like 10 feet long, and like the makeup is just like overpowering. So I guess I would just say everything they do, they going overboard with the extent that they do it.
You got trauma with them eyelashes. What's her name, gang? What's her name, bro? We got money in the chat. Shout out Momo. We got money in the chat. Momo said, I'm simply here for the Mr. McBride crash out. Hola, fellas. Play my theme music. Kobe. She came in the door with a request. Let's get it, Kobe.
I ain't really trying to do no hooks or none of that. I just want to get on that water, float one time.
I see y'all, chat.
I'm only gonna do this.
What up, Yay? What up, Black Mona?
Classic.
What up, Nose?
Panoramic roof for a decade straight. Mama mentality just back in the day. I was in college hooping in crazy 8. 006 beat class gon' spray. I had a switch on the blick and it sound like a switch every time I let go of the gate. Your door with the flick of the wrist. You ask for the time and I show you my wage. 333, I'm the captain of the team. Take it to the bank, you can follow my lead. I got the codes, I got the keys. Win, lose, or draw, you can put it on me. Full blown step return from a black sheep. Everybody take heed every time that I speak. Plays up the line, I'ma make a good read. Cut from that creed, follow the seed. I die on my sword before the day ever come where I cower and plead. I cry to the Lord before I call a human being for a sigh of relief. I've been working and stacking and learning and growing, ain't really got time to compete. Man, I couldn't even walk just a couple months back. I'm just happy to be back on my feet. Man, they called me to see if I won't do a theater. I told them my dog gotta eat. After all, I just got back from Greece, dancing on cliffs at the side of the sea. Living the present, I'm happy to be. Thanksgiving every time that I eat. Amen. Winning every time I breathe. Might as well work cause I can't even sleep. Might as well work till the game been beat. Discovered or not, still moving elite. Discovered or not, still moving prestigious. Treating myself how I wanna be treated. Had to step away so they know that they need me. Preserving the dope, had to put it in the freezer. Return to the surface, they think I'm a sleeper. Whole time I'm a favorite, I know the procedure. Classic.
Yeah, that shit hard. Hey, appreciate you, Momo, for the $20 super chat. Yes, Lord. Momo said 333. Drop them threes in the chat. Get them likes up. Fuck you mean, shorty. Talk that shit. Yeah, hey, if y'all didn't know the way she typed that, you know who in the building, man.
The Chicago nigga.
So fuck you mean. Yeah. Mr. McBride, you good, bro? You good? We got you. All right, let's move off the icebreaker though. We good. So men, 10 out of 10 prefer natural women. Ladies, take notes. You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna listen, fellas? Let's take a vote. Yay or nay? Souls. 2K.
No, and hop on my board about the eyelashes. It's so bad. They put eyelashes on their maximums now, bro. Their car.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Good luck.
Hey, so we moving in.
Last time you seen that.
We're moving into a question of the night. We got a couple videos we're gonna work off of, right? But before that, we're gonna take a break from it. We're gonna go into the question of the night right now. Question of the night: what's more dangerous, a man driven by deep love or a man driven by cold logic? What's more dangerous? Let's start from the bottom this time. Double S, what you think?
By love.
Expound.
Okay, so like, cause to me, sometimes or a lot of times you ain't thinking straight. So you ain't always thinking with logic. You thinking pure with your heart. You're gonna do whatever you can because you're so in love that you're trying to keep that love. Sometimes you're gonna drop your friends. You're gonna drop your day ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think you're very dangerous because you're not thinking on top of your game. You ain't thinking with pure logic.
Okay, McBride, what you think? What's more dangerous?
Can I get a little bit of clarification? Dangerous to who?
For this, let's say take the question how you want to. What come to mind first?
More dangerous for us. Love. More dangerous for them. Logic.
Who is them?
You know the women, man. Trying to be
okay.
nice.
Okay. What about society?
To society, logic.
Logic. Why?
Mm-hmm. Because when we thinking with our right head, you know what they say. An educated black man is the scariest thought to them. It just stems back to that.
Interesting. Okay. 2K. What's more dangerous?
I want to say cold logic. And I say cold logic because that's a calculated man. If he got the logic in his head to see a plan through, it ain't no stopping it. Well, the love, I think love tends to bring out the best of us more than it do the worst.
You said love bring out the best of us more than the worst?
Absolutely.
Okay. We could come back to that. So, what's more dangerous?
We gotta pick one.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I mean, call it how you see it. You want to just give an explanation?
I think they both equal because I think they both take a value of investment. Whatever you invest in the most actually is more dangerous for the person.
What's more dangerous? Okay, specifically, what makes a man more dangerous to society?
Answer society, logic.
Logic? Okay, why?
Because a lot of people aren't tapped in. A lot of people don't understand. To me, logic is just a lot of people lacking common sense. once you have common sense and your eyes are open, you're very dangerous.
I think logic and common sense go hand in hand.
You think so?
Absolutely. I'm very common sense. Or if you ask me, I got a doctorate in common sense, and my logic be top tier. So I think it's the smart people that got a problem with logic versus anybody.
Where does your common sense come from, 2K?
The sense of common. Okay. Nah, but for real though, my common sense come from like literally like testing the waters, like thinking the logic over and over to try to get to the same answer as many times as I can to prove myself right. So it's kind of like me running a science fair project in my head, trying to see what the answer can be. I can get more than none, more than less. Put it like that.
I guess I would break it down a little more when I said love. Like, at least I have to deal with, unfortunately. Like, you got friends who like over time and time they fight with their girl, and it's like you have that conversation where you think you're getting somewhere. Like, hey, you need to be single for a little bit, so you get to understand yourself better and build yourself up before you can and be the best person you can be before you get with someone, right? But they don't listen. They just go get with another girl, and it's like they're always going for love, and it's like they're making the wrong decisions, So like. And dangerous, I guess you can take that word differently, right? Like dangerous could be a good thing, dangerous could be a bad thing. Yeah, logic, like there ain't no stopping no man with logic, right? Like, yeah, you the most dangerous in a powerful way out there, right? But I was going more on the realms of like a bad dangerous, right? Like you're gonna ruin some friendships, you're gonna ruin relationships, you're gonna get yourself in trouble if you ain't thinking right because you're just thinking purely with love. So.
Okay, so I gotta push back. I gotta push back on the logic concept just to add a layer to the conversation. For the man that's purely logical, can't he get to a point in his journey where he needs to be a savage, but because let's put it like that, his logic stops him from making the savage decision?
Well, now your logic will tell you when to make that decision. Like your logic could be like, well, if I asked him nicely 2 times and he didn't do it, logically, I'm not going to ask him like that the 3rd time.
So are sociopaths logical or emotional?
Logical. They're logical.
See how everybody split? What you think, B?
They're logical.
Wait, I heard. Wait, no, I was going to say I heard 2 people say logical, 1 say emotional. I'm trying to get that last vote real quick, Souls, and I'm gonna let you expand.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up right quick.
What you looking up sociopath?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's a difference between like 3 of them, and I always forget the difference.
Okay, while you
one
look
of them can't feel emotion. Period.
Right, that's the sociopath.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
Yeah, go ahead, Souls. Talk to me.
No, that's what I was gonna say. That's why I said logical, because logical has no emotion. Logic is all based on evidence base and patterns of recognition. Kind of like what 2K was saying, once he broke down his common sense thing, they are 2 of the same, right? Because you gain common sense over patterns of recognition. Like it's just like being in the hood, right? Once you see a nigga walk over there and he wearing a red shirt and he gets shot, next time I'm not wearing the red shirt. It's pretty simple. So yeah.
So according to the definition, psychopaths are generally cold and calculating, and sociopaths are impulsive, erratic, and emotionally reactive.
So the sociopath is emotion. See, because okay. So it's one of both.
Yeah.
What was you gonna say? So
go ahead.
No, what was you gonna ask a question?
I was gonna ask you, did you say what did you call them? Did you call them a sociopath?
Yeah, I said sociopath.
Okay. Those are the ones that are emotional.
Okay.
Psychopaths are calculating.
Interesting. And see what I'm saying? That's what we do here. That's what we do.
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
I mean, too much of anything will get you killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's with everything.
True. For the most part. I mean, we haven't found. Yeah.
Like that movie with Christian Bale back in the American Psycho. That's a psychopath.
Yeah, but they both technically have emotions.
Technically,
a psychopath technically just lacks emotion. That doesn't mean they don't have emotion. So they both can have emotion. If we want to get technical about it, since we look at
psychopaths, they mimic emotion. They don't actually have it. They mimic it.
They lack empathy, and then they have shallow emotions.
Mm. Yeah, that's wild, bro. You had said something though. It was about the logic. I'm trying to think about what you said.
Who said it?
No, never mind. It was so early in the conversation, it got left. It's cool.
Oh, okay.
It's cool.
Yeah, I think both men are dangerous, but kind of how Mr. McBride broke it down, the danger is in different directions, right? So like same way Souls broke it down too. Like I think both are dangerous, but it's like to who? So if we say to society, that could mean to yourself and everybody else. And if I gotta choose in that way, I'm gonna break. I think it was kind of a tie. So I'm gonna split the tie and say the man driven by love is probably going to be more dangerous to society, because that impulse of how you spray up a grocery store, a library, a church, that impulse is a mofo. You know what I'm saying? That impulse, how you, I mean, just I'm talking about random. That impulse of how you like, he right there, and you see all them kids at the park, but you don't care because he right there, and you spray the park. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
because I feel like logic can override emotion.
What's more detrimental
2K thinking the same
scary
right now.
to society though, class? Like the guy who runs into the random park and sprays at the park, or the people who calculate a terrorist attack? Like,
but here's the thing, though.
That's logic.
But here's the thing: when I'm thinking about it, and if I put it into a real world perspective, the person with that high level logic probably gonna figure out how to get some bread before they figure out how to hurt somebody. 9 times out of 10. The people out here putting hands on folks is the emotionally unstable.
They miss.
But like, okay, so like I said, logically overrides emotion. So cool. I'm a vet, right? So after doing so much training, once you get shot at, I do not react on emotion. I'm no longer acting on fear, surprise, or anything. I go logically into my training of what I'm supposed to do when this happens.
Mm-hmm.
So that overrides the fear of everything. That's just like why Kobe put up so many shots. You know what I'm saying? No matter the situation, logically he can get the shot off without any shock of emotion. So I think logic is way more dangerous than love.
Okay, bet.
His logic just said, if I pass it, these motherfuckers, they ain't gonna make it.
Okay, bet. So okay.
Yeah,
okay,
but
look,
y'all. But go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. No, go ahead. So, go ahead. No. You got it. No, talk to me.
Because I see where 2K is coming from, because you got to think about it. We're talking about people who are deep in love that lack logic. If the person can be in love but have logic, they can see patterns of recognition, right? Kind of like what me and you talk about, class. Like my mom showed me the game, right? So when I hear niggas say they got cheated on, I couldn't relate, because I had patterns of recognition. My mom told me the things to look out for. Like I had logic now. So regardless how deeply in love you fall, if you have logic, I still don't think those emotions will be so erratic. But I see, unless y'all talking about a man who first love, grew up in a single parent home, like it all depends about environment and everything. It's so much kind of like when he said veteran, right? I just retired last year after 20 years in the military. So appreciate it. So like when you think about it, we do get trained on the same things over and over again. It's second nature now. Yeah. So regardless how somebody else that might be in shock at, it's a normal day to me. When we were getting attacked every morning in Iraq, we just woke up to it. It didn't bother us normal.
Kind of like the people in Chicago, classic. Like for real. Like in Chicago, every 4th of July is like the Olympic games for the street niggas. We know.
Yeah, I ain't disagreeing with you yet.
It's normal.
but I do gotta push back, because you could be all the logic in the world, right? But then y'all forget, like, well, y'all not forgetting, but y'all just not bringing up the switch we all got. Every man got a switch, bro. Somebody touch my child, bro. The logic, I'm gonna use the logic in the most emotional way possible. You feel me? This is an emotion-based move.
So why do you think?
But it's also logical.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Although you may be reacting out of emotion in that moment, it's also a logical decision to get whoever did it the fuck up out of it.
No, but it's not, because you still got to live the rest of your years behind in a cage.
Well, how long? Now, class, now watch this. Let me show you where the logic kick in at. Okay, if a woman hits your child, what you gonna do?
The same thing.
You're not gonna take her out.
Neutralize the threat.
You're gonna neutralize her, but you're not gonna kill her. If a man do it, it's another. It's gonna tap in to go ahead and get him after that. You going to have. It's gonna be less repercussion for that woman just because she's a woman. Logically in your head. If it's a man, you're going for the juggler. So even in that moment, you still thinking logically, bro. You know how far to go with the assessment of the threat. You might punch the chick in the throat one time. You might shoot this nigga 30 there until that bitch click. So logically, even when you processing it, you gonna handle it different, bro. What if it was a child that assaulted your child? It's the same emotion, but now the logic is different because it's a child. You might just break it up or just, hit them a little bit.
You play that disclaimer.
Yeah,
play that disclaimer, dude.
Yeah, we can protect ourselves right quick. Hold on one time for the paperwork chat. Hold on, chat. Yeah, we see y'all.
Paperwork, right?
Yeah, we got to keep ourselves safe around here. Let's get this out the way. The classic. Wait, hold on. What's playing in the background? All right, here we go. Why is this playing?
We don't hear it.
Yeah,
I'm hearing something though. Hold on, y'all. All right, there we go. I'm hearing something. My fault. The classic codes disclaimer. This live stream is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. All statements made are alleged, opinion-based, and part of a public discussion. We are content creators reacting to publicly available information, not journalists or legal professionals. Nothing stated should be interpreted as factual claims or assertions of wrongdoing. Viewers' discretion is advised. Now that we are, you know what I'm saying, you got to put the audio condom on. You feel me? We don't want no trouble with the people. You know what I'm saying? But that's a great conversation though. It seemed like we all got different perspectives on that, and that's what makes for a good conversation. But we're gonna move off of the question of the night. Appreciate y'all, fellas. All right, now we're gonna get into some thick discussion. It's good that we all done got along for a few minutes and stuff, but let's take it a little step further and go a little bit deeper into the depths of different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tap in with the dog Trip Fontaine real quick. Trip about to make some interesting points. And I'm gonna ask a question, and we'll share our opinions on it. Come on, there we go. Stream y'all be tweaking, boy. The updates be updating. Let's go.
They used to eat us, fam. They used to eat niggas.
Oh, here we go.
What is there to be surprised about for us specifically? I don't know what white people was doing when they founded this thing amongst themselves. I don't know what they had going on, but they ate niggas. They used our children as bait. There were plantations where they bred niggas. So are any of us gonna be so surprised that we like up in arms that, oh my God, there's an evil cabal that's human trafficking and harming people and drugging people? Well, Epstein Island just a plantation, dog. Ain't had no cotton. And I'm not trying to reduce the atrocities that happen there. What I mean is that they're just not new atrocities. America has changed outfits many times over the years. They used to eat us, fam. They used to eat niggas. What is there to be surprised about for us specifically? I don't know what white people was doing when they founded this thing amongst themselves. I don't know what they had going on, but they ate niggas. They used our children as bait. There were plantations where they bred niggas. So are any of us gonna be so surprised that we like up in arms that, oh my God, there's an evil cabal that's human trafficking and harming people and drugging people? Well, Epstein Island just a plantation, dog. Ain't had no cotton. And I'm not trying to reduce the atrocities that happen there. What I mean is that they're just not new atrocities. America has changed outfits many times over the years. They used.
All right, so look, the question is, are black people entitled to feel however they want to about white people forever? That's the question that I'm posing based off what Trip Fontaine said. He made some interesting pointed out some interesting historical facts, you know, that some of us knew, some of us may have learned in the chat or wherever. But I'm gonna just open up the floor. You know what I'm saying? Whoever want to tag in first, go ahead and speak to it.
My answer gonna be nah.
Oh, shoot.
I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, I thought 2K. I thought we were gonna give them what they wanted. 2K.
I come speaking the truth. I tell that's all I got to answer, bro. My answer is no, bro. You have to think, 'cause at some point, nigga, like you had to let Detroit Red become Malcolm X, right? In order for him to become the great man that he became. If we can't move past shit that was done 300-400 years ago, we always gonna be at a fucked up state. You know what I'm saying? As much as I like to go to war and get the lick backs, nigga, the licks have been issued, the people have been dead, the pain has been inflicted, and we are here now. What more can we do?
Hey, I would say that like there's a difference between being entitled to and then actually acting on that stuff, right? Because like entitled to, I would say you have, you know, every right? But that doesn't mean you want to lower yourself to those idiots either, right? Because that don't make you you know, you want to use the old saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right. But it's like entitled to, yes, but you know, do you want to just be like, okay, well, it happened to us or something bad happened to us, so I'm gonna do it back to them or something like that? Like you don't want to act on it, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah. It make a lot of sense to me, bro. I ain't no super forgiving nigga, but I do know like it's kind of like a lost war. Now ask me this: if it was black people, would I have done the same? Absolutely. Because the only thing about it, I just think white people beat us to the punch being fucked up. You know,
what'd you say?
I think white people beat us to the punch and being fucked up human.
Well, you know, I'll just be honest with my opinion. You know, I think one color, unfortunately, is the most evil. White people.
Speak freely, dog.
I think white people are pretty much the most evil, right? Like, look at all the harm they've done. Like, it's pretty obvious to me, at least.
I mean, see, they speaking from a position of trying to maintain power. Think about if it was us at the top, the shit we'll be doing trying to maintain our dominance. I cut dicks off too. I'm hanging niggas too. That's just how it is. And although I don't sympathize with it, I can understand. I got empathy. I understand what the fuck going on. And that's why I kind of like, I don't like, it's not nothing to respect, but you got to understand, because as much as y'all want to say, nigga, they still in charge. So it works.
Now, I would say also, like, when Trip was saying, speaking, like, I understand where he come from, but I would say that's coming from like more of an educated, you know, background. But like everybody's not aware of that knowledge, right?
Yeah, you don't have to be educated to look outside and see the truth. Nigga,
no. I'm just saying when he was saying like what he say, he was like it was shocking or something. But I guess I was just saying like it's only shocking because a lot of people aren't even aware of that stuff.
Okay.
McBride, you shaking your head. What's up?
I'm so shocked.
Nah, man, hey, talk to me.
They got the right to feel. Operative word, feel, correct?
Yes,
However
sir.
the fuck they want to feel for the rest of eternity.
Yeah.
You do something to my kid, it's up forever.
Yeah. Say that.
So ain't nobody gonna fucking tell me when to fucking get the fuck over it. Now, how you go about in life, the logical way to do things is to keep that tucked, keep that close to the vest, and make your move when you're ready to make your move.
Right.
But ain't nobody gonna tell me how to fucking feel about somebody who done ate with some babies. Come on. I don't know. I'm shocked, 2K. I'm really shocked.
No, see, this is what I'm most shocked about. You felt the way and ain't done shit.
Thank you.
That's what I'm shocked about. Like, why you harboring?
What that disclaimer at, class?
No, it's already played. Go ahead. We all clean. It's all everything is alleged.
Allegedly, 2K.
Everything's alleged.
See, this is my thing here, right? I'm never harboring the feeling because if I feel away, something gonna be done about it. If I'm so messed up about it, what I look like holding a grudge? but I can hold half of your face in my hand, nigga. So if there's no reason to be harboring feelings, either I'm over it or I ain't caught you yet. But it won't be me walking around feeling a certain way. Cause we could have been scared for King, for Malcolm X. We could have been scared for Huey P. Newton and the Black Panthers. Niggas ain't busted a grape yet, man. Get over it, cuz you already told me ain't gonna do shit about it.
Yeah.
I don't know about the masses, but I do know some black people that come from some families who did some shit about it.
What you think, Souls?
I definitely agree with 2K. And I think even when you think about what what Tripp was saying, right? Tripp actually ruined it at the end, bringing up the Epstein files, because the Epstein files also showed us there was a bunch of niggas on the island too. So I think it's very unique to me that we continue to live life saying these people are the worst, but those are the same people that we try to portray. Like black folks, we so above reproach. Like we don't even like to have this talk amongst each other. Like the first thing we do is compare what the white man did to the black man, but then you could turn around and watch 30 other black people doing it to black people. Like we got to have the overarching conversation. We can have our emotions in it, but then I also think it goes like, because McBride said it perfectly. It does go back to logic, right? But we just broke down logic. Logic is a pattern of recognition. So if niggas are going to continue to harbor an emotion over a group of people who y'all continue to feel have power over you, because I don't feel that way. And so like that's my thing. It's like it's almost like you lack logic, and that's why you're so aggressive and emotional about it, dog. Like 2K been through it, dog. I just retired from one of the most racist systems in the world, dog. Like the military is one of the most racist systems in America.
Yeah.
But once you find your move, you get through it and you do that, right? That's how you continue to move. But we do the same things to each other. And until we are able to have that conversation, we have to have the full conversation and leave the emotions out of it. Because
am I being too literal with your use of the word feel?
No. I'm having an overarching conversation, not just to you, man, bro. I'm talking about the whole overarching conversation of how it looks, right? Because it said entitled. If you want to live your life like that, that's on you. If you feel like you want to have that type of feeling the rest of your life about white people, you're gonna live a very stressful and unhappy life. We control a lot of things, y'all. We control a lot of things, dog. We continue to have these type of conversations and not understand how powerful we are as black people.
Yeah, and I think the problem is with black people, we keep having the conversation and ain't no action happening behind it. So if y'all want real change, hey, all this protesting and shit you do, what you look like protesting to a group of people who got everything off of sheer violence alone? Don't make no sense.
I don't disagree.
It don't make no
disagree.
Bro,
I just think you're not accounting. I don't think you're accounting for that. And I can't say too much on it.
You can say whatever you want, man, bro. You good, big dog?
No,
hey,
I can't.
Who you scared of right now?
This I can't.
It's not like black man.
No, ain't nobody.
You're gonna
learn who I am, 2K. Nah, this ain't that. This ain't that. This is one of those secrets that.
Give us a hypothetical, McBride. Give us a hypothetical. Then give us a story that could be true.
Are you aware of? Let's just say there were KKK hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you aware of any? Do you know any black people who come from families like that?
Yes.
I'm from Mississippi. I know.
I grew up in Louisiana.
Yeah, I'm from Mississippi. So
I seen Journey crosses as a kid.
All right. Let's just say I know some people that come from families like that. Refer to the tag. I'll leave it at that.
And I think
what things getting done.
I think you know what it is. My thing is I have made a conscious decision to, like, either I can run out there and do it myself, and then when I look around, I feel like ain't nobody helping me, so whatever I'm for to do for the go in vain, or I can forgive, I can act like I forgot, and keep trying to move on through the system as accordingly. But what I won't do, I won't be harboring feelings, or not acting on it. It's one of the two. So I have chosen to, if y'all ain't gonna slide, we ain't gonna slide together. Hey, let's try to get over this like humans. The I guess the easy way. Nobody want to do the hard thing.
Yep.
Interesting.
In mass, I agree.
Yeah, en masse, definitely. Because it ain't no good if my dog running down there by himself, and when the police show up, the crowd and the police do to come get him.
Yep.
Yeah, like don't even sacrifice yourself, man, for a group of cows.
But for those who felt the way and did things about it, we appreciate you.
Yeah. Y'all too mature. Y'all too mature for me. That's why I run with the YNs, G. I'm with you, Ye. Ye said, "Fuck that." I'm with you, Ye.
But Classic, you can't have that thought just because we have a mature conversation today. Like you can't. You see what I mean? Like just because people have a mature conversation today, that don't mean we didn't approach white people in Louisiana that was racist, or you know what I mean? Like I just think it comes to a point in life where you have to move off of it, and you just got to move accordingly to what brings you more. You know what I mean? Like I don't think
I totally disagree with all of y'all completely. I don't agree with y'all at all. I think black people are entitled to feel however they want for the rest of all eternity. And if the earth reset again and we reincarnate, we could still feel however the fuck we want for all eternity. If you used to eat me, cut my dick off, shit like that, I don't have to ever have any positive feelings towards anybody that's from any part of your lineage ever. Now, if I decide to have grace and mercy, that's a personal decision. Honestly, I think that y'all sound like y'all following Jesus, which we gonna move into the next conversation. So this is a great segue. You know what I'm saying?
I think you missed everybody.
No, I ain't miss everybody. I ain't miss everybody's point. Y'all get it. I get it. Y'all saying it's not enough people with strong enough feelings to take actions, so we might as well move past it. But move past it don't mean I can't feel how I feel. Like you don't wait, hold on. Let me, because I let y'all cook. You don't have to do business with white people to make no money. You don't have to have a white friend. You don't have to do nothing with nobody white to be perfectly fine and operate inside this country. You could be an all black person. You could live in the most blackest town around all black people, hang and just deal with blacks or Mexicans. Everybody who you could have a completely non-white life and be just fine and stay out the way. You don't have to. Yeah, there's not enough of us to do anything. Okay, cool, but I don't have to deal with you at all. I can stay the fuck out the way. It's very possible. Like in my life, I can count the number of white people I communicate with. And it's not because I haven't said nothing about how I feel. I'm just telling you, like, it just happens to be that way. I don't work with many white people. I don't have a lot of white people on my network. And it's not by like a specific design. It just happens to be that way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you, like, you can feel how the fuck you want, stay out the way, get your bread up and all that without dealing with no Caucasians whatsoever. And you can hate them to the core of your being for as long as you want and be a completely productive member of society. That's a fact. You
kind of sound like the girlfriend that got cheated on by her nigga and got on Facebook and told the whole world but stayed with her.
No, I don't.
Yeah, because you out of all that bickering and all that talking, you still didn't do shit.
I didn't say how I felt. I didn't say how I felt. I didn't say how I felt. I'm saying that black people are I'm answering the question literally. Are black people entitled to feel how they want about white people forever? Absolutely. They're entitled to it. They used to eat me.
Classic. That's
my answer. You used to eat me. I could feel how I want. I could forgive. Yeah. I could not forgive. It's up to me. You used to eat me.
Yeah. But Classic, we both started off with that. We both said that you are entitled to have your feelings, but then we started to explain why we have moved off of it.
No, yeah, but what does moved off of it mean? Does that mean forgiveness? What do that mean?
It don't mean forgiveness.
What do it mean?
I won't continue to harbor feelings for something. Like if I see a white people, I just got to be a fucked up person to them just because of shit that happened 300 years ago. I'm a human, cuz like if I see a white person fucked up, I'm gonna help them. If I see a nigga fucked up, I'm gonna help them. Mexican don't matter, bro. Like that shit is we so far past that, bro, and we can't get past it even more. If we moving like that, what's the word?
That's forgiveness.
My wife's granny picked cotton, dude.
She's still here. This ain't 300 years ago. She's still here. She 90. What the fuck? She 92. Some shit like that. She picked cotton.
If she was picking cotton, she was employed. She probably wanted
This nigga. No, G.
Hey, I'm from the Silk. What's your grandma from Texas? That's the only option.
She from Mississippi too, G.
Me too. She was picking cotton for the fucker. that was her job, nigga. She chose to do it at that point.
No. What I'm telling you is she right. Okay, if you trying to say that was her $2 a day job, fine. 10 years before that, it wasn't $2 a day. Is that fair?
Nah, that's not fair.
Why not? Why not?
Well, I mean, it's fair in a sense. So yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's fair.
Okay, my point is these people are still here. Some of these people are still here, G. So it ain't as far back as we would like it to be.
I don't think so, cuz you got to be a motherfucker.
No, man, hey, forgiveness is for niggas who want to go through it twice.
That's not true. That's not true.
Forgiveness is for people who want to go through it twice.
Forgiveness don't mean I ever got to go through it again.
If a dude punches a female, all hypothetical and for entertainment purposes, if a dude commit domestic violence on a woman, right? The first time he do it, she go back, she choosing to be a pro fighter.
Now I agree with that. I gotta say it. I say yeah. If a
she
chick,
Carissa Shields now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if a chick, if you get hit and you go back to a man, you ain't looking for love.
Forgiveness is for people who want to go through it twice.
But bro, you could. I don't think so, cuz.
I don't necessarily agree with that. Cause.
Let me get some YN energy in here. Hold on. Hey, Yay, what you think about this, dog? Come on, man.
Yo.
That's good, yeah.
Hey, man, look. I'm gonna let y'all, for y'all that don't know, I'm 22. Well, 2K, this for you. Everybody else know me. Other than that, I ain't gonna lie, for I'm not forgiving, gang. I'm not. Cause you gotta understand, folk. Like, you really gotta understand, like, what we went through, bro. Like, I don't think you understand chopping nigga dick off, putting it in his mouth, putting a baby in the ground, using this motherfucking kickball game, feeding babies to alligators, and you want niggas to forgive. Like, nigga, forgive is the last thing I'm doing. I'm not forgetting about it either.
And that's cool, but all right, are you going to act on the people that committed the atrocities?
Look, I'm down to act. Look, I'm down to act about it, but how many niggas gonna really get behind and act with me though? Niggas ain't finna go down the field by themselves.
No, I'm saying though, but like, listen, even the people that committed this shit,
I got you.
That happened back then. Are you gonna go to their grandkids today and do something?
If I can find them niggas, yes, it's up, nigga. If I can find them, if I can find out exactly who them niggas is, nigga, yes, it's up.
What things do that make?
What you mean?
Yeah.
Like, no, that literally don't make no sense. That's like you killed my daddy, right? And goddamn me, I find your kids.
It's everlasting beef, nigga.
Your kids, and I kill them.
It's everlasting beef.
What the fuck?
This shit not gonna stop.
Yeah,
Hey, 2K. Hey, if that was the case, nigga, gang banging wouldn't even be a thing no more. Niggas should be forgiven all the time, dude.
Yeah, and it's that stupid.
That just proved, nigga. If you did something to me, I don't care if it was 200 years ago, 1,500 years ago, nigga. I'm not forgiving you, gang, for my ancestors, nigga. For my ancestors, I'm not forgiving you.
Until it's your people.
Like, I'm not forgiving for my ancestors. I'm not forgiving you, nigga. I'll be damned to forgive you for some shit you did to my ancestors.
I can't
especially when it was a time where we was as black people, we was on the top of the world, nigga. And when we tried to share, motherfuckers backstabbed us, gang.
You talking about when they sold us? When we sold us? Excuse me. That's when you talking about, right?
True. That's true too, though. That's true too. But don't take away the other shit.
That's
and don't take away the other shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so wait. So how a group of white men with a boat gonna come to an all African nation and say, "Hey,
you're not wrong, 2K. You're not wrong. It still don't take away the other shit.
It don't take away the other shit, but we can't get into that shit without us getting into us. And I ain't
because me and my brother get into it. That don't mean you can get into it with him.
But if your brother sell you to the ops, then what?
Fair enough. I concede there. If my brother sell me to the ops, it's up with him too. But like Class said, it's a lot of exaggeration in how many, what nations, and all that. It wasn't everybody. It was a few people doing this shit back and forth.
Yeah, I don't think there's once again, I don't think there's anything wrong with being entitled to it. And that forgiveness, fuck that bullshit. Like, not especially after what you've been through. Fuck all that forgiveness. But you know, it's gonna be each person on their own is gonna be determine what you're gonna do, if you're gonna act out, and how you feel about it. But yeah, entitled, yes. Forgiveness, fuck that.
Man,
So before we move
What's
off
up,
of
Scope?
this, before we move off of this, outside of 2K, the rest of y'all think just because you move off of a topic, you have forgiveness.
Yeah, you exercising it to a degree. You exercise it to a degree. Well, how about this? Forgiveness might be a little strong by definition, but you definitely being gracious and merciful.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So how should we conduct ourselves today in 2026 based on shit that happened in 1836?
It's a deeper conversation. Most black people are highly indoctrinated. I'm talking about it's really marinated in real good, and we actually love the way that the Kool-Aid tastes. And so because of that, I think everybody should just keep doing what they've been doing, making the best decision for themselves every day, being completely selfish, and just keep rocking out. You know what I'm saying? Stay out the way, don't hurt nobody, and just roll with it. It ain't gonna be enough people to become enlightened before the world reset again to where it could really be some type of effective revolution. So I understand, but I'm just answering the question honestly. Yes, you are entitled to feel however you want, literally. And I think we agreed on that. Like Soul said, we agreed. Yeah.
So Classic, I don't want to hold up on this topic. We can go to the next.
You good. We got a few minutes
because
it's only one thing.
Because what I'm hearing about what I heard from Ye, what I heard from McBride, and what I'm hearing from you, Classic.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all three feel this way, right? Why not hypothetically start the movement and see who really there for you?
Refer to the tag.
Why are we so concerned about how many people we feel are going to be a part of it or have their, like, why not just start the movement? Why not start hypothetically the Classic Coalition and you just go? You just
I got the answer. I tried. It didn't work.
Okay.
If any, I'm honest about.
You see what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like everybody keeps saying, "Man, but if I go down there, I need some other people to go with me." No. If a nigga put his hand on my daughter, I'm gonna go straight to him. I don't need to go get a whole gang of
movement that needs to be started. That's the problem.
Go ahead.
That's the problem. It's not a movement that needs to be started. This already lives inside each and every one of us. It just depends on whether you want to turn it on or not.
But that's what I'm asking, Ted. That's the answer I'm trying to get from y'all. Why haven't we just did it though? Like y'all are so concerned.
Done what exactly? So why haven't we done what?
This is the issue. You keep saying.
But go ahead.
You keep saying, why hasn't someone done something when no one has to do any of that stuff? Why would you try to replicate a structure that obviously doesn't work?
What structure is being replicated?
Yeah, I'm trying to get
that's what. So if you have, let's just say for the sake of conversation, if you have an oppressor, why would you replicate your oppressor's strategy if you know it doesn't work long term? Because if it did work long term, there would be no uprising ever.
That's not true. It's working right now, and you still under the thumb.
I'm under the thumb, but you're the person that's over here repeating Nazi talking points.
I'm not done. I don't got a talking point of a Nazi. I think from my mind. I hate when niggas say I got
said a whole bunch of dumbass shit. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, so you telling me I'm saying a bunch of dumb shit. You got the answer, but I ain't did shit.
Once again, everything that you're saying right now, you obviously have not been paying attention, and it's okay. It's okay to not pay attention. But I outlined all of this stuff multiple times over the last, 3 months or so. Just about every single day.
On what top of that, done in 3 months?
What have I done in 3 months?
Points, nigga. What the fuck have you done?
Let me ask you a question. So you think that you need to qualify everybody else's to get off your ass and do something? Whatever I did has nothing to do with you. Nothing. You can't qualify what you should do by what I'm doing. So that's a stupid way to even have a conversation. It's disingenuous.
Now you a dumbass idiot, bro.
Okay, I'm dumb, but you're the one that said, why should someone be upset about what happened in 1838? You should be upset if it happened in 2.
But go, I'm telling you right now,
You should be upset if it happened in 2.
You can walk out your house right now and go do something. You ain't done it,
You're
bro.
saying that I'm
You
not.
joking. What I'm saying is, instead of rather talk and act like I'm mad and gonna do something, I'd rather just say leave the shit alone.
What do you want them to do?
Something would have been done already.
What do you want them to do?
What do I want people to do?
So whatever people have done is not good enough for you. What do you want them to do so you will join?
I want people to goddamn me to just get the fuck over it, because you mad, right?
Okay, so why are you
mad.
talking about it if you want them to get over it?
What is you saying? Why you what?
That's a very simple question.
Hold on, hey Major P, I want to get your take on this, and then we're gonna move it to the next subject, and I'm gonna pull. We're gonna go back to the original cast. What's your take on it, bro? Oh, we got a slap coming too. I appreciate you sending them beats.
Yo, salute Classic, salute Tess, salute the guys. You heard?
Yeah.
Wow.
Really and truly, I think every time we have this conversation, bro, we need to understand, like, we need to educate ourselves, because without the education, we don't really know what we're talking about. You feel me? So the history, I think, I don't know who said that, if it was Tez or 2K, but yeah, that history matters because it shows you what it is today. You feel me? So that's really where we at.
What I'm saying is, we got all the education we need to do something.
Nah, but when I say education, 2K, I ain't talking about just necessarily like school academics, bro. Like outside of that, we gotta go reach for the knowledge ourselves, bro. Like, that's the problem. Hold on, 2K. That's the problem, though. Like, what they teaching us ain't always what it is, bro. Like, you gotta kind of deep further in that to get really what it is. You feel me? Like, yeah.
No, I get it, and it's worse. It's always worse when you really do the digging, because the history is rolling by the victors. So we getting the watered down version. I understand it's worse,
but that's my point. That's how you got to get all the information and you break it down yourself. We already know who's telling the story.
Listen. What next? We know all the bad shit that happened. What next?
I mean, we got to figure that out. I feel like this conversation is the start of that, though, bro. You feel me?
The conversation that started says Martin Luther King was turning the other cheek, nigga. It's only one way to do it, and most niggas are scared to do it. All these niggas.
What's that fight? What's that war? Go to war?
Kill.
War. He's not wrong.
I mean, if it come to that, we got to do that at the same time. But that ain't necessarily.
Who's afraid of that?
That ain't necessarily.
Hey, yo. Yeah, P, go ahead, and then Tez, go ahead. P, go ahead.
2K. I don't necessarily disagree with you, my bro. For real, I don't disagree with you. But at the end of the day, that ain't necessarily what you got to do. Like to gain the financials, we don't got to fight for that. We just got to lay down some policies and break the systems down that's holding us back from gaining this access that we're trying to get. And rebuild some systems, bro. Like, you start from there, bro.
That's actually a reasonable question. Go ahead, Souls.
Can I ask a question? Because I'm trying to get better understanding. Do y'all think people? Do y'all feel the perception that people lack knowledge when we don't respond the way you respond?
No, I'm gonna answer first. The main question that y'all asking, I actually just want to answer to close this, because the truth of the matter is the why we're not going to do anything is because indoctrination is stronger than heroin.
Classic.
That's it. It's already.
Niggas are scared to go against what they taught you already. Like.
Yeah, they gave us a good bump of that indoctrination. And I'm talking about, we got that first high and we love it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We know. We watched grandma die from the gout with the leg cut off, with the diabetes. We watched it. We still gonna go get some ribs. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love that shit. Yeah. The police could do something to him. We not gonna touch the police. Let Mookie touch John. We gonna go get Mookie gone. Yeah, we love it. We love it. We love it. They gave us a good hit of that indoctrination, and we never looked back. Gee, we love the Kool-Aid, extra sugar, folks. So it's never gonna be enough of us to mount up. 2K, right? It's never gonna be enough of us. But that don't mean that the people who feel aggressive or feel strongly or have their sentiments because they not finna let go of the atrocities in history, it don't mean that they can't build a life like Major saying, like Ted saying, like McBride saying, like Ye saying. It don't mean they can't build a life devoid of dealing with those people if they so choose. You can build you an all-black network and go get to it. You definitely can.
But there's nobody on this panel that don't deal with white folks, though.
Nobody.
I
It
hardly
ain't necessarily white people, bro.
I hardly
I
do.
disagree.
Yeah,
I barely be
Major.
around.
Major. I'm not here to have this huge. Like I get it. I'm very educated. I understand. I'm just.
Nah,
asking,
I got you, bro.
Yeah, I'm just asking open-ended questions.
Yeah,
to
for
get
sure,
an
for sure.
understanding of
For
like
sure.
the room. You know what I
For
mean?
sure, for
Because
sure, for sure.
everybody up here deal with white folks. I don't care if it's
Right.
1, 2, 3. So
Right.
I'm
Nah,
just
you
trying
right.
to. I'm just trying to get the feel of the room because we're having a conversation where I really think we all really agree into a certain degree. We might disagree
you
on
right.
certain moments and certain parts.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want people to understand that just because I might not display my emotions or my words like you don't mean that I won't turn up with you.
Right.
that ain't what that means. So
Right.
like that's my thing. I just feel like sometimes we want people to say the words that we're saying, but some people just have moved past it. That doesn't mean they have forgotten.
No,
You
it's
know what
hard
I
to
mean?
it's hard to say we all disagree because if we gonna move on because it's another topic we gotta talk about that's probably gonna have us right back in this spot. But before we do, we can't say we agree because from listening to everybody up here, it's 7 of us total now. If I ask the question, if a race riot broke out today, whose side would you fight on? I can't give an answer for all y'all niggas right now. I guarantee you I can't. Just from listening to everybody talk, and I ain't got to point out who I think is I can't
that's
give an answer for all y'all right now.
But that's also your perception, right? Because of the words you're hearing.
Hell no, it ain't my perception. It's my reality. It's a certain level of comfort in the moving off of it that y'all niggas is expressing that let me know you kind of on the fence.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not. I have a white friend. I got a bunch of white friends. Yeah. So if the shit went down and you had to clap your homies, I don't know what side you on for real. I don't know.
Or your people.
Yeah,
Listen,
you looking at the ops as friendly fire on the low.
Claxton, think about what I said. I said if I can't get my lick back from niggas that was doing shit in 1836, there's no reason for me to be harboring feelings. If something happened in 2026, do you think that I'm still going to go over there with the opposition? I got a choice in that. So what I'm saying is I'm not gonna be mad about some shit that happened when I wasn't even born. But if it arises today, I am a certified stepper.
So you still got feelings about it.
I don't got feelings about it, but when it's time to go, it's go time.
Ain't no white folks in your family.
Here's why I say you still got feelings about it, 2K. If a list came out today of all the descendants of whoever we talking about from the past, and they still benefiting from the past, would you step if that list came out?
No, them people did nothing to me.
That list is already out.
Them people did nothing to me. Listen, bro, we can't. A lot of our uncles touch people in the family. Do you go kill off their bloodline? That's your bloodline. No,
They stopped me.
No. You give that the next generation of fair chance. Why wouldn't I do the same for another group of human beings? Because they are different color.
You too graceful, my nigga.
I'm grateful, bro.
You too graceful, folks.
In the example you gave, 2K, the family stopped me. So that's who you talking to.
You 22, my guy. I got grace for you because you don't understand yet. But you
How come I don't?
You ain't, bro. You ain't got the lived experience.
What you mean, folks?
Niggas
can grow up faster than you think, bro. I'm from Chicago too, gang.
Hey, that one thing about time is just time.
I mean, nigga, time ain't real, folks. So what we really talking about?
Okay.
That's a bar.
The experience. Nigga said time ain't real, but I bet he got a clock right now that he referred to. Every day.
It's a measuring stick.
No, I mean, nigga, everybody got a clock on their phone, nigga. If I could turn it off, I would.
Yeah, your boss time ain't real then, since you believe in that.
You said what?
Yeah, your boss time ain't real.
Nigga, I go to work when I feel like it. So no, nigga, it ain't.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Tez, go ahead, give your closing statement, bro. Then I'm gonna pull y'all down. We're gonna go back to the original cast and go to the next subject for sure. I appreciate y'all brothers too. Go ahead, Tez. You said you wanted to close up.
Yeah. First of all, it wasn't 1836. Ruby Bridges is still alive.
I just said a random date.
Maybe my turn. Maybe you should do a little bit of research before you start spouting out those crazy facts.
Said a random.
If I still
Thank
have
you, Chanel. Thank you.
If I still y'all two Negroes.
No, my bad. Chanel was Chanel made a great comeback.
No. This is what I'm talking about. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to. Just say you don't want to do anything. Just say that if it stepped up in your face, you wouldn't fight. That's all you got to say. Wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight because it's too hard. So what if it's hard? Somebody got to get up and do it. And you know what? If it's got to be me, if it's got to be the other nerd, if it's got to be the other dude that only wants to fight people, then me, the other nerd, and the dude that only want to fight people, we will start something. It has to start somewhere. And because everybody else too lazy and too comfortable to do it, and it's fine, let them be our overlords. They're doing an okay job for you. But any oppression to me is all the oppression. And that's cool. Cortez, you thinking like this is why I'm free now. And this is why y'all not. And ain't nothing going to convince me otherwise until somebody stands up, until somebody says, not today. Not today. 1836, yeah. 1942, yeah. 2026, not today. And if I see it today, I'm going to do something about it. And guess what? I don't know what rock y'all have been living under, but people are getting pretty pissed off. And anytime the people get pretty pissed off, stuff starts happening and starts coming from places that you don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Every single time. Check history if you don't believe me.
For sure.
I will never forget they ate people. I will never forget that they killed our children. I will never forget that they bombed our cities multiple times, including Philadelphia in the 1980s.
Classic.
You never forget you ain't doing shit about it.
Oh, for sure.
But
look, listen,
they did do something. Did you not remember what happened with Rodney King? They tore the whole Los Angeles apart. They lost $21 billion in revenue. What are you talking about?
He's trying to get control. He's trying to get control.
The name of the show is Agree to Disagree. It's gonna be a stalemate. We finna disagree some more in a minute, but it's gonna be a stalemate. But what I'm saying
every
is,
day my army grows and y'all army gets shorter. Every single day my army grows and your army gets shorter. Maybe you should try to ask those deserters what they like about me and the reason that you don't. And it says a whole lot more about you than it does about me. Y'all brothers have a nice night.
I decided this war before. Listen, he better.
No, he good. He good. We finna move. Hey, Major, appreciate you coming up, bro. I'm gonna see you in the chat in a minute. We probably drop the link again for the next topic if it go the same, but we gotta open it back up. Appreciate you, Yay. I'll have you come back up too in a minute. All right, y'all. I'm put you down. Let me see. All right, Yay gone too. We cool. We back to the original program. All right, for sure. Woo! Yeah, agree to disagree. Hey, look, I know how to pick a topic now. You know what I'm saying? I know how to pick a topic, but yeah, shout out to Trip Fontaine for giving us the illustration that we needed to have a conversation. And again, I knew we was gonna vary. Hey, Double S, I got a little feedback on you. It's all good. Just mute and unmute when you want to talk.
Okay.
I don't want to have to keep muting you myself. I don't think it lets you unmute the same.
Got it.
Yeah, just do it. Yep, do it yourself. Yep. Appreciate you, bro. The Pettysburg said there ain't no left or right. There's only up, and we got to figure out how to get there. And then Ye said 2K silly as hell. But yeah, we finna move on to the next topic. Let me pull this in real quick, and this will be the last one. All right, for the night. Major.
Again.
What is that?
Hey, Major, I'm gonna drop the link again in a minute. We finna tackle this next topic with just the original folks. I'm gonna bring you back up in a minute.
Set up.
For sure. All right. Yeah, so we moving into the next one. This one gonna cross over into the religious world. So again, everybody in the chat, y'all know chat, we talk about everything now. So I know the Lovely said she was getting triggered. The Lovely, take a couple deep breaths. Kira in the building, she said my grandmother is 87 today. And the horror story she has told me, we are not that far removed from it. Yeah, she agreeing with Mr. McBride for sure. Chicago Red, what up, dog? But yeah, so let's get into this next one, man. Let's see. All right. We're gonna listen to what these brothers say, and I'm gonna ask a question.
Before you try and take the credibility of the Bible away, what do you believe about the Bible? Because
you know what,
I don't want us to talk about the Bible. I want us to talk about the Bible with respect.
Okay, remember we started off from the beginning answering the belief question. We said we don't believe. We deal with knowing, factual, and evidence. So when you keep trying to say, "Do you believe it?" We already told you that we don't deal with the belief of it. We deal with the facts of it.
Okay, you believe in
are there facts in the Bible then?
Well, okay, first and foremost, how many books make up the Bible? 66. Who told you that?
I've looked at the Bible myself, and
but what about if I told you that was canonized? You know what canonized means?
Open and close.
from Canaan?
No. Canonize means when the Nicene Council came together, they had a whole bunch of books and they took what they preferred and compiled it together. That's called canonization.
Yeah.
So there are many books you don't know about because they didn't put them in that book for you to know about. And when you put the pieces, it's like trying to build a puzzle. You got all the pieces, someone has hidden a few pieces, so you can't finish the picture. So that's why we go into the books that left out. We go into the beginning before the Bible came to be, and we even break down what you have in the original languages so that it's crystal clear, so you can see that you're being bamboozled by these extraterrestrial beings like Enki and Enlil, who one will tell you do something, it's okay to do it. The other one will come along in another chapter and go, no, you can't do that. You see what I'm saying? So one will say, if you eat the fruit of that tree, you're going to die. One will come along and say, no, you're not going to die if you eat it. So then they eat it and they don't die. But the person that was telling you you're going to die is God. So God was lying. And then you will say God is good and he doesn't lie. That's why I said if God can be everywhere at the same time, he has to also be in hell. But no, hell is only reserved for bad people. You see what I mean? Like, it's so much confusion. They will tell you that Adam and Eve were the first people. But we're like, but there's other people before them because they were there. He will tell you that they took the rib of a man to create a woman. We're like, but that doesn't make sense. It's back to front because every person comes from a woman. So as you start going through the entire book, you start to see the lies. And unfortunately, someone has made this thing where if it's something good, they say, oh, God did it. If it's something bad, he blames it on the devil. So we say, who created the devil? Why would you create a devil? They'll say, no, he wasn't a devil before. He was an angel, but he went bad. They're like, where was God when he was going bad? And why did God not stop him from going bad? He allowed him to go bad to do devil.
We finna stop right there because I don't want him to use too many talking points with his diatribe there. But I know for a fact that there's at least one person here who feel like he would be able to combat everything that this gentleman was just saying for the sake of defending Christianity's validity, you know what I'm saying? And I know for a fact there's some people up here who ain't with it at all, and then I know for a fact there's some people that's just education based. So this will reveal itself momentarily. But my question, they talked about the missing books of the Bible, right? Most people read the King James Version or the NIV, the New International, or whatever the case may be. But we all know, we talk about it on our Sunday service show, myself and Souls of Thought. We talk about it on our Sunday service show. We reference Enoch a lot. And Souls references a lot of the lost books all the time, right? So the missing books of the Bible, do they complete the story for those who maybe had some questions or had confusion about the word? Does it complete the story and really bring home the validity of Christianity? Or does it, further prove that it's all just man-made, handmade? Let's go to Double S first. Double S, talk to me.
Well, yeah, definitely a topic that hits home. So I know he's talking about a lot of stuff like the hidden gospels, right, or the banned ones, right, and canonizing. So the Nicene Creed was done in Nicaea, France, in 325 AD. That wasn't the only one either. They had about 4 big ones, but that was like the one where they did canonize the Bible and they said this book's in, this book's out. So you got a lot of the Apocrypha, like this book, like the Secret Gospel of Thomas, right? It shows you a lot of stuff where how Jesus is speaking in a different manner that you're not used to. So I would say that even if you did have the knowledge of all those books, it would give you a better understanding, but I don't think it completes anything at all. But it does help you understand where a lot of the missing pieces come from. So sometimes it does fill in the answers. I know how to look at the Bible a whole different way. To me, every religion is really just it's a fancy way of telling like the story of Mother Nature. So just bear with me for a second, right? So it's like how does Jesus feed people with 2 fish and feed 4,000 people? And another story is 5,000 people. But really it's what's the symbol of Pisces, the time that we're in right now. That's why you get 2 fish. That's why you have the Pisces fish on the back of all the cars and stuff. I know they want to say Ichthys or whatever, but Why does Moses get mad when he comes down after he just got the 10 Commandments and he's mad at his people? Because what are they worshiping? A golden calf. What's the golden calf? It's a Taurus. It's a bull. It's because that was the old age. Now we're entering Aries. That's why did the Jews blow out of a ram's horn? Because that's the time of Aries. Now we are in the time of Pisces. So why, when God asked his disciples, like, or his disciples asked him, where do you want to look for us? Where should we look for you after this time is over? He says, go to the man, hold it, bearing the pitcher of water. What's that? That's the age of Aquarius. So I know after reading a lot and looking at a lot, there's different ways to look at the whole picture.
Okay, and I'm not gonna ask you to divulge your specific faith or whatever you claim. So I'll ask you like this: if you were already a Christian and then you discovered all of the books that were removed or canonized, right? Would you remain Christian and be more firm in it, or would it push you away?
I'm not religious at all. I'm very spiritual, but not religious. But even if I were to be a Christian, I would hope that somebody who had more knowledge, it should push you away from it.
Knowing, so you're saying adding the missing books, Enoch 1, 2, 3, all of the what is it, the Dead Sea Scroll, all of these things, you saying these would push you? Okay, okay, I appreciate your perspective. I'm gonna come to Souls and Mr. McBride last. 2K.
My nigga.
Yeah. You manifested it. But I knew you was coming to me. Yup, you manifested it. Talk to me.
Man, I'm an atheist, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how many books you put together, bro. That shit bogus as hell. Like, it's bogus, bro. God, like it's so many questions, but I would like to read it in totality because Jesus was born one day and we ain't hear from this nigga no more for 33 years. Like, nigga, what was you doing? Like it's so many questions, like pregnant virgins and niggas living inside a well of mouths and Moses parted the Red Sea and it's over 1,600,000 feet down, and you mean to tell me niggas were just able to go up and come down? How? Like it's just too much that just don't make sense. I'm from the belt, right? So the first time I tested this theory with my grandma, I got my ass beat back into religion. And growing back up, that helped me realize, like, hey, cause this shit was just the first lie that my folks ever told me. And that's really what it is. Cause I'm an atheist. I like to stand on proven facts that where the logic come from. I guess that we were talking about at the first. But I ain't believing in no motherfucking Jesus. Mean to tell me 50 Cent got hit up 9 times and Jesus got killed by 3 nails?
Classic.
Fuck out of here.
So I'm gonna come Mr. McBride last.
You forgot they poke him in the side, man. The blood.
Oh yeah, damn, my fault. And then you gotta think about it, like Jesus, that nigga had 12 followers, bro. 12. Like my nigga, I got at least 25,000 on IG. You mean tell me that's the influential nigga?
Classic.
What the nigga didn't even like him?
I'm gonna say something that's probably won't make y'all think because y'all stand so strong on certain things. But it's funny to me how everybody was just using the word about indoctrination. But a black nigga will still say the Bible. That's a form of indoctrination. You're willing to ride with that form of indoctrination, but I can't ride with the other form of indoctrination.
Classic.
You gotta pick a side.
Even though that form of indoctrination to tell you to be forgiven.
Mr. McBride, speak. Go ahead.
No, I ain't finished.
Oh, you're not done. He's not done. He's not done. He's not done.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Like everything y'all just stood on for an hour and 10 minutes. If a nigga say he believe in that word, you lied to me for that.
Classic.
Because at the same time, if you're a Christian and you believe in God, right, the book is complete, right? You don't need the missing books because the ending is Jesus died on the cross, he rose again, and he died for your sins. That's the fact, right? The story is the story, right? And Revelation is going to come to an end. We're going to all do this over again. The missing books don't matter to indoctrinated people. And if you tell me that you believe in all this and you're indoctrinated, I don't want to hear you speak about slavery or black people no more, because you can't pick the form of indoctrination that you choose to accept. You can't do that. You can't do that because the same y'all just went about slavery, right? I got to get my whole points out because I ain't gonna go back and forth with McBride and none of that. I'm gonna let you speak your piece. I'm gonna let you speak your piece, but I'm laying facts here, so I just speaking my piece. So then y'all say the white man in slavery took books out of the Bible so that you only learned what you wanted to learn, but now y'all still are the same people going to church, paying tithes, listening to another black man lie to you every Sunday, doing all these things, but you're okay with this form of indoctrination, knowing that this indoctrination still formed from the same people, apparently, right? Apparently, that indoctrinated your people. Y'all niggas just wanted to fight and go to World War 18 over slavery. Why we ain't doing that about religion? And I will rest my case.
Stomp. Ah, damn.
Hey, you on your own, nigga. I can't help you with that. I'm consistent. Yeah.
Hey, Lord, forgive these niggas so they not know what the fuck they keep doing.
Hey, you know what's so funny to me, Classic? It's so funny. You know what's so funny? You could tell the people in the chat who don't watch Sunday service.
Yeah.
Because I pull out every book. Souls is not wrong. I do know about the missing books. I read them. I bring them up all the time. I'm just going off of your guys' play from this whole conversation tonight. You have to make them make sense. That's what I want you. If you're gonna have a case, your case has to be clear all the way through the case. You can't win. It don't.
Why my case got to be clear if God didn't?
I didn't say. Go ahead. I'm done, big bro. You got.
I told you he was gonna go back and forth.
I know, right?
You got it.
Why? What answer you want from me? What was the question again?
Why you believe in imaginary people?
Why I believe in imaginary people?
Yeah, wasn't that the question?
I don't think it was, but let her re-ask.
All right, like now the missing knowledge, the missing books, is that gonna bring you like better understanding of if you choose to believe in religion or not?
No. The missing books don't bring you better understanding. It will actually confuse you more. There's a lot that goes into why they were removed, and it don't got nothing to do with slavery and none of that. But
explain. No, please. I want to know why were they removed?
Well, because we are when we keep trying to lean on our own understanding, this is the shit we keep getting. This is the shit we keep getting. You 2K trying to figure out how the hell she got pregnant when she was a virgin, why people was walking on water, how people could feed somebody with.
What you was gonna do?
Look at it. See, what you want me to argue with? I can't make it clear to you if he can't make it clear.
No. Why is it clear to you?
Because of actual.
Wait.
I told you.
I want to talk to you about stuff you say. You the one that come on my chat and you say all women. You tell me every day. You jump in the chat. That's your phrase. What up, Classic 333? All of them. You say 100% of women are evil, but you taking Mary's word for it.
I never said evil.
But
I never said
what you
evil.
say? What you said it was? You said all of them are what? I want to quote you right. What's your saying?
I agree with that.
You said all of them what?
Hoes.
All of them hoes. Okay, but you taking
that's by the definition.
So we talking to you about. So I want to talk to you about you. You said all women is hoes, and we just got to pick our 304. Right? Absolutely. Okay, but you taking Mary's word for it that didn't nobody clap her cheeks.
Classic.
Keep in mind, he was married.
I'm not taking Mary's word for it.
You taking Jesus, God.
I'm taking the word for it.
Why? So it wasn't all of them back then?
It's a choice. It's a choice of having faith in it. That's it. That's what I keep trying to explain to you.
She was fucking my
It ain't gonna make it's okay. It ain't gonna make sense because it's literally a choice that you make to have faith in it, whether it makes sense or not.
Why? What made you make the choice?
Well, I told you the story of how Final Destination came from my actual story at O'Hare and like fucking.
So how you know that wasn't Allah?
You call it another name. That's all you
How
just
you
did.
how you know it wasn't Buddha?
Here we go.
No, I'm saying you believe, but no. I'm asking. I'm not
You
trying to be a
call.
smart.
You're
I'm
doing
not
the
trying
same thing.
Hold on, I'm
It's
not
just a
trying to.
different name.
I'm not trying to be a smart aleck. You believe in Jesus, though. You a Christian for a reason. You believe that Jesus
I
is the
have
Son of
faith
God.
that God sent His Son Jesus
Right.
to take over, so He didn't have to do the shit He kept
Right.
doing because we keep fucking up.
Right. So when you had your life altering moment, you gave credit to Jesus, the Jesus faith, because the Muslims don't look at Jesus the same way Christians do. They don't. They acknowledge
Because
him very much so, but they don't
I
look.
don't believe.
So
don't
what made you
believe
give? So
how-
what made you give credit specifically to Jesus?
Because I literally had just given my life over to God when that happened, when that premonition came to me. It wasn't that long after. And then that's when they went to check the plane, they found engine trouble, and they listened to the word of an 8-year-old. So
I told y'all when they took that hit of that indoctrination. Woo! You feel me? They loved it. It was the best thing ever.
Hey
happened.
man, I wish I could prove it to you.
Hey, listen.
I wish I could.
I seen it with my own eyes.
You just need to believe.
The human brain is a powerful thing. Whatever you believe in, it will manifest itself. And listen, when you buy into it, it will have you as a grown 50-year-old woman kicking your heels off in church, shucking and jiving and sprinting around in a circle. It will. It will. If you believe in it strong enough, it'll have you out here acting a plum fool and giving 10% to it. Now, I want to ask this question because so if you read the Bible objectively, one could make the case that the bad guy is really the good guy and the good guy is the bad guy. Why is it that in the Bible God did all the killing? The devil caused zero bodies. The devil caused zero bodies.
What's bad and what's good?
No,
I would say bad is when you slaughter whole villages, decimate God, Sodom and Gomorrah, like till there's nobody left, cracking babies' skulls over rocks. I say that's pretty evil.
Dinosaurs. This nigga at best, if God was a fucking boss, he'll be incompetent at best. Like the nigga suck at his motherfucking job, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What's his job?
Like why he had to
What's
send
his
his son,
job?
right? He couldn't do it right the first time.
The creator of all, right? He didn't create.
He already did that.
Yeah, but he killed him too.
What's his job though? You say he's sucking his job. What is his what are you saying his job is currently right now?
It fucking up. If I had to give it a title, that what it'd be. If you check the scoreboard, my boy Lulu up at least 2,300 points going into the half. At least, the very least.
Did you just call the devil Lulu?
Yeah, this nigga called the devil Lulu. This nigga fool.
Lulu be putting belt to ass, cuz that's a fact. I see way more bad than I do God.
He has zero power, but what we made in God's image and likeness give him.
What, Aubrey made his likeness?
Well, I mean, why won't we just do it right? Like, screw that free will stuff. How about I just build something, create something that can't mess up, and just
because if I make you love me, do you really love me? If I put a gun to your fucking head and say "fucking love me," do you love me?
Well, nigga,
ain't know what God doing?
He extorting you to
No.
get it. He telling you, hey, if you
You're doing the quite fucking opposite.
No, he's
He
extorting.
keep letting you fuck up. He keep letting you do the dumb shit.
So
that's what I'm saying. Don't let me fuck up.
Hold on. 2K then souls. 2K then souls. Go ahead, finish your point, then come to souls.
So souls, not souls. My boy, do you got a child?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, too.
Okay, if your children do something, at what point will you put them in the oven and turn that bitch on all the way?
I ain't got it.
You ain't gonna do that, right? So how
Nah.
you gonna tell me that I'm a burn for eternity, and then on the next page, I love you?
Classic.
Who said you're gonna burn for eternity?
If you don't do what he say, he gonna put your ass in a lifelong oven, which is hell, and he gonna burn your ass forever. Now show me the love in that.
Scripture.
The Lulu Plus, you just got upgraded. We just upgraded your prescription.
So I asked for a scripture.
Souls, go ahead, Souls. Go ahead, Souls.
So wait, I asked for a scripture.
No, you good.
What we doing?
I'm gonna get you a scripture. Go ahead, Souls. I'm gonna get you a scripture. Go ahead, Souls.
And McBride, after this question, you might have to give me a scripture, okay? So,
what you want?
I'm putting the whole conversation together tonight, right? Because this is what it makes sense, right? So you're saying, due to the indoctrination that you won't accept, you're willing to go to hell because of the other indoctrination. And what I mean is, you said you will ride for all your people if they ride. But I don't think the God you serve will be okay with that decision.
No,
why you think that?
So, no, because I know what you're going to say, McBride. You're going to say you can repent for your sins, but you also are doing something meditated. You're premeditating going into something. I'm just trying to get your answer. I'm just trying to see which indoctrination is the best indoctrination.
You think me?
I'm asking you a question, McBride. You're not going to ask me a question with a question, McBride.
I'm trying to get clarification.
No, correct me if I'm wrong. I've been around you too long, McBride. You're not going to ask me a question.
Can I not get clarification on your question? What we doing, souls?
Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead. You got it.
I need some clarification. Are you saying that the God I serve would be opposed to me riding for the protection of my people? That's what you're saying?
He doesn't see color.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. What are you talking about?
Your words. Okay.
Those his kids, bro. God was cool with slavery unless he was on lunch break for a long time.
Yes, it's in the rules. You're okay to have a slave.
Do you not understand that he separated us?
Earthly laws, my boy.
He do see race. I can't read that.
No, I'm finna read. You said you want scripture, so I got two of them for you. The first one is Genesis 1:27 says humans are made in God's image. And then, and y'all who are indoctrinated have an argument about that. Some people
y'all still taking that?
No, come on, man.
I'm talking about the scripture classes put on.
Oh, okay. And then Acts 17:26 says God made all nations from one blood. Then we can go down again to Romans 2:11. God shows no partiality, no skin, color, or nationality. 1 Samuel 16:7. God looks at the heart, not the outward appearance.
Classic.
I'm just trying to see where you want to go. I could pull my concordance out too. I could let you know what each word
meant. What did God tell Solomon about mixing with the women of the other nations?
He also let Solomon do all the mixing of the other nations.
Classic.
What did he tell him?
It's not about what he said. So now you saying what you making your God to sound like a liar.
Not the all-knowing. Not the all-knowing God. Oh, hell no.
Solomon did exactly the things that he said not to do. Right, McBride?
He created it. He caused his own downfall by doing the things he told him not to do.
But I'm just asking a question. I ain't a
You just tried to say we all come from one blood and all that. That's a misinterpretation. There's a specific people he's talking to. There's a reason he told Solomon not to be mixing with the women of other nations because of this separation that he's been trying to keep us, the original Israelites, the 12 tribes, from mixing with these other people. But we keep doing it. I ain't gonna get into you, so we can talk about that later.
You can say it. That's why I don't sit up here and mix words, because I seen a lot of niggas that are talking that had a lot of whites around them. Now don't come on now. Go. Hey,
I'm not talking about business. I'm talking about
you
offspring.
pick when you want to be indoctrinated. I got you.
Hey,
did the word say don't?
What God
Go
said?
Ahead,
do you got the scripture on that about
forgiving?
What?
No, I was giving them the scripture about the oven that 2K was talking about. It say right here in Revelations, and whosoever it's not literal. How we supposed
lean out on your own understanding?
Classic. Romans said none of this works, because Romans says none of this works, but we can't Google or research, because he wants us to actually pull up the real Bible, thumb through all the chapters to find it. So
we got the Bible is literal. The Bible is literal.
No, like you just said, okay, wait, the Revelation scripture wasn't literal, but Mary got pregnant without having sex. Which parts is literal and which parts is not literal?
Don't lean on your own understanding, bro.
All of them literal.
When do we dismiss our logic for the sake of the Lord? When it's convenient? Absolutely. I'm asking a real question. So you just told me you asked for the
because the hell is not an actual lake of fire. That's what I'm saying.
There's a description of hell in multiple places. There's a description. There's a vivid description of hell in Revelations and a vivid description of hell in Enoch. It's two vivid ass descriptions of hell, bro. But you telling me it's not a place? It's crazy. Like I'm okay. So if I had to learn from you, if I wanted to become Christian and I had to learn from you right now, and I hit you with these questions, brother, you're letting the Lord down.
Don't bully him out of Christianity. You're a buffet. All right, you're a buffet Christian. You like to pick and choose what you want to, lean out on your own understanding.
How so?
Don't talk to fools who don't believe.
How so?
I'm telling you, because one time you telling me you're a Christian, but now about
when did I tell you I was a Christian?
Well, you religious. You believe in your sky daddy, okay? And the book, it tell you all about forgiving motherfuckers, but you holding a grudge from people from yesteryear. Like, when you gonna do that? That's why God died for us. That's why Jesus died for our sins. So God can forgive them, but He sent His only Son to die for everything that has been done and will be done. But you can't forgive them. But you made an image of them. So you better than God?
Why does that mean I'm better than God? Why does that mean I'm a fallible human?
Hey, God, you know what, bro? You got it.
I mean, I would argue that it makes you God. Exactly. Your unforgiveness that you expressed that you could have, because you didn't say how you felt, just like I didn't say how I felt. You know what I'm saying? But you said, you answered the question literally, right? The unforgiveness that you said Black people are entitled to have. Black folks is super Christian. That unforgiveness is exactly like God. God didn't forgive Sodom and Gomorrah. God didn't forgive the earth in the Old Testament when He had to get rid of them Nephilims. Flooded this joint. God did multiple times. God was just wiping shit out. So yeah, your unforgiveness is of God. Don't let nobody tell you different. You see, and that's why they can't. That's why the Holy Trinity confusing. Let's really have a conversation, because Jesus and God ain't the same. God was in the Old Testament wiping stuff out. You ain't doing it my way. Get them gone. Jesus pulled up with all that. Forgive him. He know not what he do. That's not God. Y'all saying they the same. When did God have a change in emotions?
And that's the funny thing about it. He all knowing, so He knew He was gonna do what He did anyway. So He created Jesus, brought Him down here to get killed for the free skin, because He knew. He know everything. He knew what He was going to do. Lulu was gonna ask Him some questions.
Because He knew 2K was going. He knew 2K was going to be sitting up here having this conversation with me, and he knew 2K was going to have a choice to make. 2K was going to have a choice to say, hey, I'm going to set aside the fact that I can't make sense of this, and I'm just going to believe and have faith.
How can you?
That's the choice you got.
How can you make a choice if it was already written?
Here we go. Here we go.
Damn, they go to free will. Fuck.
Here we go.
Damn, you lost the free will too.
Preach.
Do you want to do this again?
Oh, he lost his free will.
We done done this 1,000 times. You want to do this again right here?
Yeah, we didn't understand that question before because it was pretty. I thought that was a pretty easy one. Like free will and predestination. That's pretty easy. There's a difference.
Hey, but you know what though? Like this is why I just say God incompetent. If this one tree that they can't eat for, you would think the niggas will put the apples on a higher branch, right? I'm pretty sure Eve, being a woman, probably no taller than 5'8". She was able to get up there and get her a motherfucking apple. That's just like me leaving around silverware in a room full of wall sockets and expecting my son not to do some shit I told him not to do.
Or not put that tree there. What's is that a hard decision?
Yeah, yeah. You could have put the tree on the top of the mountain like the Lil Baby album cover. Could put it up there. You know, you're a woman, she ain't doing a lot of walking. This nigga put the tree right here.
I think the biggest mistake, a lot of Christians ain't Bible scholars, and that's where they made the mistake at. Because if you really read, because somebody in the chat was saying something about being able to Google the Bible. I've actually read the Bible cover to cover multiple times, so I'm not an uneducated nigga about it.
There's no way you have, Classic. It's no way you have.
I definitely have.
It's no way. There's no way if you're using what's at the palms of your hands to get fast information for the masses. You couldn't have read the Bible. I know that pastor that they go see every Sunday that puts a scripture on a TV screen. It's no way.
Are you talking about the old?
It's no way.
The nigga that was pimping before he.
Y'all want me to explain faith to y'all? Like
We don't want anything explained. Only thing I wanted to explain was how you were picking your form of indoctrination that you choose to pick. That's all I care.
I
The
told you
pastor
though.
was for 30 years before. I mean, knee deep in the game. When did he have time to pick the Bible up and teach you a word?
And if you believe in it, McBride, too, you're saying that you know God has forgiven those white people that y'all talked about earlier.
Hey, Jesus died for them too.
We got to make it all make sense.
I'm consistent. Hey, McBride, I'm with you.
We can get off in the fact that the 12 tribes is the people he's talking about in the Bible, but that's gonna get off into a whole different thing.
We can talk about everything. We can talk about the different days of Pentecost and everything. I'm ready for it.
Hey, Brad, I don't need.
I bet you
God,
half of these niggas don't even know what unleavened bread is, McBride.
I don't need God to tell me that you're a good person at heart, bro. So I'm gonna fuck with your religious ass. I rock with you.
Appreciate that, my heathen brethren.
Yeah, that's on Lulu.
Hey, McBride, but you know what?
That's on Lulu.
Well, McBride, you know what's scary about all this?
Y'all gonna be safe with me. Y'all gonna be good because of me. That's how it's gonna happen.
No, I'm not gonna be good.
I got y'all on GP. I'm like, hey,
but you think about it,
you know that you know how they are. You know these niggas is
I do not want any of those blessings.
No, think about it. At the last moment of your breath, you could ask for forgiveness if it's true.
That ain't how it works. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks.
Ain't no
You don't get to just.
Yes, he did. He saved a thief and everything on the cross.
Ain't no
because his heart, not just because he at the last minute he's like, all right, my bad.
So how are you just how you know our heart though?
I know you and 2K ain't going. Class, he might be able to. No. I'm not talking about going to heaven. I'm talking about I know y'all not gonna change at the last minute and be like, Class is possible. Y'all too stubborn. Y'all two niggas is stubborn.
Hey, listen, I'm a repent just so I can get in and get my faith. You know, I've been looking for white Jesus since 2010.
That's your problem. That's your problem.
I'm on his ass.
Nigga,
why you looking for a nigga that don't exist?
No, you said he do. So listen, he said he was coming.
He ain't white.
That's what we tried to tell you.
Hey, listen, they told me white Jesus was coming back, and I've been waiting on him to spin just like the slaves was for 400 years. You know what I'm saying? They was waiting on him to come save the day. I'm waiting on him so I can catch my one on TT.
I'm only gonna do this once.
That's just what it is, folks. On TT. Yeah, I need it. Yeah, on the set, I need it. Yeah. So if I get into heaven, I'm gonna be there all of 15 minutes. Soon as I see if white Jesus is real, not Yahshua, not the nigga with the fro in the pictures. If white Jesus is real, the one with the blue eyes, Passion of Christ Jesus, it's gonna be ass whooping number 2 for him on the set. Believe it.
That ain't who I'm worshiping.
But look, chat.
I don't know that nigga.
Chat, send in y'all questions. I'm gonna play a little bit of music. We got 5 minutes for Q&A. Fellas, y'all good with 5 minutes? 5 minutes for Q&A for the chat. We got 5 minutes for Q&A. Send in y'all questions. I'm gonna play a little music for the one time. Sonny, I ain't forget about your super chat with the $20 money. Here's for the conversation, knowledge, and wisdom. Appreciate y'all. 333 TWR RSC. We up. Oh yeah. We much appreciate you, Sonny. Let's get into something while they send their questions in. Let's go.
They don't like it when you got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, oil farming, how I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my name. I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from outside of the frame. I'ma love them from outside of the pain. That type of hate don't belong on my paint. That type of hate don't belong in proximity. Lord knows I love to match energy. Won't smoke, I know the back chimney. No hope with me once you an enemy. Well trained, I break you down clinically. BTA is my ministry. Laying that belt, laying that leather. It ain't no pics, it's with whoever. Ain't gotta like us, but you gon' respect us. Before I be soft, I'd rather be deadly. Let's get, since I lost Sebastian, my classic.
We got a question to Tristan. What up, T? Tristan said at 2K, do you believe that your view on YouTube people stems from the original PSYOP?
I don't know what my view is on YouTube people. Like, what
Oh no, white people. I think YT people, white people. Your view on white people. Yeah, I did because they use it both ways. Yeah. Do you believe that your view on white people stems from the original PSYOP?
Not at all. I'm very conscious about what all the trickery and the fuckery that led from here, from COINTELPRO to all the above. Bro, I look at every man got a chance. With me, I didn't judge Classic. One of my first visuals of Classic was him talking about me in a situation. I didn't judge him for that. Here we are today. So I take everybody with a clean slate. White, brown, blue, black, purple.
That's fair. Can't argue with that. It's true. Let me see. Nosy said y'all like knocking on the devil's door till he answered, then everybody want to turn holy. Hey, listen, if I've been on the hell frequency, I've been on the heaven frequency. I know the difference. I just need my fade. Whatever that get me after the fade, whatever my sentence is from the look, because they said God got grace and mercy. So after I whoop his son, you know what I'm saying, forgive me, but I need it on TT. So, and if I get kicked out, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. In Too Deep said, Ad McBride, what is the most human thing your faith has helped you navigate, and how did it change your perspective on suffering? In Too Deep gonna challenge you a little bit.
What is the most human thing my faith has helped me navigate? I don't want to talk about that one. I guess abuse growing up in childhood. And I won't say who or anything, but that's the having an understanding for how and why that happened, based upon how my faith led me to the answers. That's probably the thing that helped me navigate the most.
Okay, fair. Tristan said, I ain't gonna lie, I was judging you, dog. I think he talking to 2K. Peanut Gallery said, wouldn't God be both good and evil? And if not, how could he be God? Wouldn't that lessen God's power?
There's no such thing as good and bad. There's evil. There is evil.
Yin and a yang, my boy.
You got duality.
I don't think. No, there just is like that. That's what I'm saying. There just is.
Got you. Okay.
He's not good, bad, or good, evil, whichever one you want to use interchangeably. He just is, and the decision that he's making is the decision he's making for a reason, for a greater purpose. So, I mean, you can take what you want from that. I don't know how else to explain
it. I feel like you should have faith in the woman. The faith you got in God, I feel like you should have in your woman who you actually seen give birth. But niggas,
you say I should have that faith in my woman.
Yeah, you seen her create life. Give her the faith you give God, and let me know how that turned out.
I saw her usher in life. I didn't see her create it.
Well, you seen usher in. That's good enough for me. I was in the room. Shit, that was a lot.
I mean, I just say that because we create life.
Exactly. Yeah, she was basically like a little vending machine at that point. I get it.
Now, anybody up here got a question for us up here? Anybody got a question or a topic they wanted to, anything? I think the chat asked what they wanted to ask.
Can I ask you a question, Classic?
For sure.
Hey man, me and Ted got to set it up, man. Hey, we got to set it up.
2K, you got to check your DM, dog. I'd have hit you up.
Man, shit.
I DM weird. I'm not a bougie nigga. You can get my phone up. Like the whole world got my phone up. It's like
I'll send it to you.
The DM go to like a whole nother part, bro. I'm just not getting messages from 436 weeks ago.
That's great.
What a God.
I got you.
Just hit me up.
I'm gonna have you up. I'm gonna get you up.
Right. Hey, Tez, I just dropped the link. You said what y'all got to set up, 2K. I can put it together now. Tez,
we need a show, and see Tez. You know I'm clear that I'm in not enemy territory, but this is not where I play.
Did you say set up a show?
Hey, 2K, why would you say
Oh,
that?
I thought it was something
Man,
else.
I was just about to ask, why would you say that, 2K?
Why would you say that, 2K?
I promise you that ain't it.
Is it?
I think having me and Tez on a neutral playing field or show him who he really is. I think he got a lot of cheerleaders.
Yeah.
And he too much talking, not enough experience. I'm proving. You have seen me over the enemy lines plenty of times. Every time I come back and attack.
Ted's different, dog.
Ted's ain't different. Ted's black.
Hey, please, hey, 2K, my only request, can y'all please set this up on a Sunday?
Hey, God, will I be pleased?
See, my goof ass thought he was talking about something else when he said set it up.
No. I don't believe in knowledge amongst us. It has
somebody feedback.
Yes.
2K is cool if I hit you up.
Absolutely, bro. 808-498-9156.
2K in the city, man. You in our city, 2K. We in the city.
You in Dallas?
Yeah, I'm up in Funky Town, man.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Bro, go ahead.
No, you good? What you say?
No, I said 2K. Ramon said 2K just wants some smoke.
I mean, if he wanted, yeah, shit, I got
I thought he wanted. I thought he was trying to glove up, man. I was excited. Shit.
Hey, listen, the verbal combat between him and Tez, that's gonna be just as good. Shit, but I mean, I don't know why you feel like Tez like that, but I'll facilitate it. It's no problem.
Come on now. I know that he thinks very low of me. He do. It's apparent how he view any opinion that I have. I'm not stupid. And that's cool. You gonna let this country ass accent get you embarrassed?
Did I miss something between y'all niggas?
They already had it out. You ain't see the first.
I know. I saw the first time, but it seemed like show shit. It ain't seemed like no real animosity.
It's not. I wouldn't say real, but
it's building.
I feel it now. Today, I was like, oh, niggas want to square up. That's why I thought motherfuckers when he said set it up. I was like, all right, shit.
We don't take it there.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. It's all good. We gonna put that together ASAP. I don't think Ted's in the chat right now, but I'll definitely let him know, man. But did anybody else have any? Oh yeah, Souls, you said you was getting in touch with 2K, so y'all got that right here. Y'all can get that situated. And that's what's up, man. We gotta have some good content coming down the pipeline. Let me ask y'all this. Did from because 2K, you said you feel like you behind enemy lines. Why you say that, man?
I'm good at reading the room, bro. I can read. I see the comments, bro, and that's cool. That's just their perception of me right now. I know I have everywhere I have been. I came back light. That's how I got here. Like most niggas know me from Anton, but my platform is big as fuck. Y'all just don't know what it is. My name is my name. I built that all on my own, and it is what it is. That's why I glow everywhere I go. That's a fact. Everywhere.
I've been watching 2K since he first got picked up by Nomadic, the hats.
Oh yeah, Nomadic. Shout out to the sponsor.
Yeah, I got a hat. Yeah, I've been there. He was on the Facebook drama and all that. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I think it's hard though for you 2K because I gotta have this conversation. I think it's hard because you on a side, man. You on a side that the side just don't seem healthy.
Listen, so
you see what I mean? Like, you see what I mean?
I'm glad we're having the convo. With me being an atheist, I get to not judge nigga for bullshit. I get to really look at the character. I think a lot of people are judgmental about this because of this, and this would be religion. If you take away the religion and the restraints that come with that, all I see is a good dude. All I have.
But 2K, why did you silence yourself that first night though? Dog?
I didn't silence myself.
Let me explain. I'm finna show you like the perception though, right?
Okay.
2K, I've been watching you. I think me and Class are probably the most versed with you and Anton and everything, right?
Okay.
2K, y'all niggas would have some conversations about who got rims in Mississippi, nigga, for 2 hours. Y'all would go back and forth. And that night, you had something you really wanted to say, dog, but you just cut it all off when he stepped up and walked to the right. I can remember it like I'm watching it.
We're doing this.
And no, we just having a conversation now. We ain't talking about the situation no more. I'm just saying. But then he came back into the room, and you never said what you was finna say. You started off, but you never finished, and that's not what a lot of people are used to, right? Because we get used to content creators the way they are, right? 2K always goes all the way in.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there waiting for 2K to go all the way in and tell him his opinion. But you kind of let the show matriculate the way it just matriculated, and he took on this new character in the sense of like what people were seeing, and that's what I think a lot of people were bothered by 2K.
So it was two things, right? The first thing was me not having a full understanding of what the fuck was going on.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna be like, bro, no, you were wrong for defending yourself. Woo, 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 woo. But had I had known everything, I would have been like, hey, cuz strictly you, Anton, you cannot conduct yourself in this manner because you can't go to hell with Corey every week. This is a moment. Yes, you stood up for yourself, but you can't go to hell every week. But without the lack, I was on the show when this was happening.
Yeah.
Right? So I didn't get a chance to watch it. Nothing. He came on, said what he said. So I just couldn't judge the man without knowing everything. So, but what I was gonna tell him is basically what I end up then telling him, like, this ain't your lane. This is devil's work. This is why I operate on Facebook. Like you can't get on Corey level week in and week out and remain the Christian that you is. That would have been the conversation, bro.
So instead of the backstory, right? Say if you didn't have a backstory, 2K.
Okay.
You also talk about like principle, right?
Right.
Why didn't you just have the basic conversation? Because nobody knew what this was going to bring on, right? Nobody knew that this was going to be a 3-month saga. You know what I mean? Like nobody thought that part, but 2K is intelligent enough to know, like, because when I did my first reaction to it, 2K, you know the first thing I said?
What's that?
I said, I seen no problem with what Anton did. I expected nothing different from Anton.
Okay.
I didn't expect Anton to want to fight him. I didn't expect none of that.
Yeah.
Because I used to be a bag chaser. I understand the bigger picture of what Anton's doing, right?
Yeah.
He's always going to be logic. He's logic. What we were talking about tonight, he's logical.
Logic, yeah.
He's going to go by patterns of recognition. So, but at the same time, I thought you would give him more of a right then and there, dog. Like, right in there, like, dog, this ain't the fight you want. And I don't know Anton fighting history, but
I just didn't have the info, bro.
Gotcha.
The conversation was had, and it just wasn't had on air because I can't do Anton every day because I'm streaming 5 hours myself.
Respect.
So to get on his show that late at night and do another 3, that'll be an 8-hour day, and I'm not the same running on 8 hours of work. So that's why, like, I'm not there as much as I would be. But like, I told him, bro, and I told Mika that she was gonna be a diversion before she even knew. I called it play by play because this is my world. This is why I work. It's just what it was, and like I don't know what people kind of wanted me to tell them. Like, it's kind of like they wanted me to call a meeting, call Anton to the channel, and then chastise him.
Classic.
Hey, real quick. You said you just retired 20 years. Thank you. What MOS did you do?
I was Air Force, so I did security forces first, and then finished off at Fort Charlie as a mental health.
Okay, I retired from the Army. I did satellite communications.
Okay, bet. You was out there grunt.
I was 11B.
You was at infantry.
Infantry,
yeah.
Okay, 11 bang bang.
Tez was talking the shit that I'd already done. That's what I am.
Yeah.
The shit I already. He ain't. That's what I do.
You gonna I ain't gonna speak on Ted's behalf, but you'll see when y'all set it up, man.
Yeah.
You'll see. What up, time? What's going on? But yeah, we gonna get ready to wrap, man. It's a cool, nice little 2 hours. I appreciate y'all brothers lending y'all time this evening, man. It's another Men's Minute. Thank you, chat, so much. Thank y'all for all the super chats, you know what I'm saying, and all of that, and all the love. You know, obviously, when we do the Men's Minute to leave space for the panel voices, we can't read as many chats, so I appreciate y'all still carrying the conversation like y'all always do. TWR, chat 333, the plugs, everybody that's in the building, from wherever y'all watching from, we appreciate y'all. And yeah, man, we got another one. Make sure y'all stick to the codes. Yeah.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time? For real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Put that on my soul. They ain't hungry no more when it's time to eat crow. Or farming, I'm enhancing my glow. Ain't gon' argue with you about what I know. Photo album, all I'm seeing is ghosts. Had to remodel from pillar to post. Said what I said, I ain't come here to argue. You said congratulations, should've said sorry. Got it, now you won't be part of the party. Your access denied, I'm sorry, not sorry. When I needed air, niggas wouldn't afford it. Now they pulling up and thinking we solid. Now I'm on the phone talking $1 million topics. Up early, Zoom call out to Abu Dhabi. Don't answer my phone if it's gonna be about gossip. I don't really care, everybody got problems. That's why I be sharing my woes, letting y'all know it's okay, you can come up from the bottom. Scraping, scratching, clawing. Before I start running, I started with crawling. Before I got balance, I started with falling. Started with broke before I ever was balling. Started with hope before ever reward. They ain't show up till I became important. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say